Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames and we're back baby with another banging video. In this video guys, we're gonna talk about DDG's flying monkeys praising him for buying a new car. It's a Rolls Royce and they were like, oh my god, DDG just bought the most expensive car ever, costing him almost $500,000. I know that's right. He bought the most expensive car ever, all while still not paying any child support or any form of child maintenance based on the last we've heard and seen on that court document. And this is how you know that these flying monkeys that are supporting this unhealthy behavior, something is seriously wrong with these people, because how is it that you get a child with someone and you only bought them just one single item, and the internet is not encouraging you to be a better father and to be financially contributing to your child's life, but the internet is biting into the poison apple of you're not getting to see your child when the court has structured visitation rights for you. And before the court structured that for you, there is actual letter in writing from the mother of your child to your attorney asking both of you to come together and working out a co-parenting schedule after she filed that restraining order. And you said no, you want to go to court. And now the flying monkeys are in my comment section, and there's this ugly ass one that's there. I'm going to send this to the team so the team can report your channel. Listen, if there was any channel to be reported and taken down off YouTube, it would have been DDG. The manner in which he gaslights Halle consistently. I've never said one thing about DDG where I've been wrong. Even a few months ago, I said he's skipping song now about Halle. Give him 3 to 5 business days. He'll be making a song about her. And in less than a month, he dropped a song about her. And I said the song was a diss track. And you're like, no, the song is not a diss track. And I'm going to send your channel to the team so that they can take it down. You know what you need to do? You need to go back in time before your dad mounted your mom, pray to God and ask God to reverse that curse, because that was a curse. And it seems as though on top of that curse, when God was throwing Satan out of heaven, Satan was hanging on to your dear face for life and left that ugliness on your face and inside of you. So you have quite a few things to do about yourself before you get to my channel. So if you think you're gonna go low, I'll drag your ass to L, okay? Because I know I'm not wrong. Everything that I said that DDG would have done, he did it, and he did a lot more than that. He wants Halle to come together for them to have a birthday celebration for Halo. And we know what's going to happen at that celebration. He's going to want it to be videotaped. Is gaslighting narcissistic mom and sister to be there. Who would want to be in such a toxic environment wherein the mom and the sister has displayed their disdain towards Halle repeatedly on social media? And you're telling me that that's not a diss track? You know what he wants? Halle has a lot coming up for her because it's Christmas. She has I think it's the NBC Christmas special. I think she's going to do the Motown Christmas special again. Her album is coming out and she has a few collaborations coming out. She has quite a few movie projects coming out. Halle is even posted on her Instagram story saying basically she prayed and she asked God for like 2 single roses and he gave her a bunch of roses. So she's saying, I I'm being given more than what I prayed and asked for. And that is what this boy, this gaslighting narcissist, wants to tap into, because if he had any love, any kindness, any remorse whatsoever, he would have never put those text messages out in the public, labeling that woman to be psychologically unwell. He painted that woman to be crazy because he wanted to scar, steer, and smear her image and reputation to the point where no one would want her, because if he can't have her, no one else should want her. And it didn't work. A man with reputation, image, honor, and respect was loving on her, and it drove him crazy. Now, something major is upcoming for her, and all of a sudden, he's saying to her that, and this is how you know he doesn't even understand half the issue that is going on in his life, because there's a restraining order against him. There's a restraining order against her. And you never ever see Halle even mentioning anything indirectly about DDG. But he has to sing a song when he should not be doing that. He should be using the attorney because they are in mediation. And a restraining order means do not direct any energy. Remember when Tory Lanez did that song and he was, throwing shades at Megan Thee Stallion, and Megan Thee Stallion asked the court to hold him accountable for that, and the court did, because there was evidence that he was doing that. He was taunting her online. That is what DDG is doing, because after the mother of your child, got her attorney, wrote to you in writing where there's trace of this to say, let's work out co-parenting together. You said no, right? Then now you're saying to her, let's work out co-parenting together because these legal fees are crazy. It's disrespectful. And so many people are accustomed to being disrespected that they don't even understand what disrespect looks like. Can you imagine after this woman said to you in writing, in legal writing, where there's a trace of the legal document, okay, I've taken out a restraining order against you, but irrespective of that, I would like for you to be in your son's life, so let's work out a co-parenting schedule, right? No, I'm going to court. And he took her to court. So why should she grant him what she was asking for from the get-go? So it means that he wants this girl to be his doormat. He wants to walk all over her. He wants to have it his way. He wants her to meet him on his terms, the very same terms and conditions that he wasn't willing to meet her on. And people are saying, it's not a diss track. It's a diss track. It's a disrespectful gesture because in the first place, you should not be putting out anything publicly about the mother of your child or your child because you have a mediation going on. It means that both of you are working with the court to resolve this. Secondly, there's a restraining order against you wherein she has the right to attend these court sessions via Zoom meeting. Both of you should not even be sitting in the courtroom because she provided evidence that you abused her. So she doesn't have to attend court physically. She can choose to attend via a Zoom meeting or have her attorney represent her. But you want her to drop all of that. All of a sudden, you're ready to be a father. Let's celebrate his birthday together. Have you worked out child maintenance? Have you compensated her for her pregnancy up to now that you haven't been contributing financially? What about working that out with the court and prove that you're truly and really and ready to be a father to your child, instead of, oh, let's do things on my terms? That is disrespectful. And if you're slow, you don't know how to read into disrespect. From the get-go, you knew you had quite a few more years to go with this woman, but you want to put her on public blast because so far you haven't been winning anything in court, and the court has extended the restraining order. So you realize that you're not gaining any leverage. And because you know that she's kind, she's warm, she has empathy, you're like, lawyers getting over on us, watching money go to waste. When she was saying, let's not make our money go to waste and work out a co-parenting schedule, you said no. So now the same thing that she was asking you to do, you're now asking her to do that as though she's your dog, as though she's your footstool, and we should come together for his birthday. Drop the case so that you can consistently gaslight her, use her, say all manner of evil about her while you're on live stream. Remember when she said that the relationship was long over? The internet was so shocked. Like, when she revealed in legal documents that the relationship was long over, it has almost been a year since the relationship has been over, you kept going to her house. You kept searching her bed, which means that you don't respect boundaries. So you want her to drop the case where you can consistently harass her, trail her to wherever she is, riding off her skirt tail, and then act all innocent on live stream. I don't care who she wants to F. She only treats me like I'm the nanny. Only when she has work, she wants me to see the child, And now she's saying, you know what? This is a hot mess. It's a hot mess for you, and it's a hot mess for me. That girl was on vacation with her sister when you message her, sending her hateful messages, assuming that she was with another man and having your son around another man, and how dare you? And if I find out you have my son around another man, and searching her bed. And she had to set boundaries. And now that she has set boundaries, you're asking her to drop those boundaries because they no longer suit you, because you want to celebrate your child's birthday together with her. So that means you don't want to see your child. You want to see her. You want to spend time with her. Because if you wanted to celebrate your child's birthday, you would have waited until your turn to celebrate his birthday. So you don't want to see Halo. You want to see Halle. And Halle's not going to give you that access to her anymore. She's moved on. And I pray she keeps moving, because if she doesn't keep moving on from you, you're going to make this young lady's life a living, miserable hell. Focus on your child. Focus on healthy co-parenting. Focus on paying child support, 50-50 or whatever the court works out, and do your part. You don't have to see Halle on Halo's birthday. You only want to see Halle. You don't want to see Halo. And that is what many people cannot factor in, because they're not paying attention to details. So they would not get the gist that you're putting this woman on blast, you're disrespecting her, you're calling her hard to get along with, when that's not the truth. And that is where the disrespect comes in. You want this woman to be your footstool, but when she was asking for the same terms and conditions, you said no. You took her to court and you called her psychologically unwell. And now you want her to grant you the respect that you weren't willing to give to her? You have to be the crazy one, because I find that to be very crazy. But anywho, guys, that's all I have to say about that for this video. Let me know what's your take. And while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share, stay safe, and we're going to talk some more in the comment section. Peace.